My name is Some Dude, and I'm one of the most well-known Gorilla Tag creators, considering that I'm like really good at editing. In editing videos for the past year or so, I have taught some of my friends how to edit like me, and sometimes when I go in the comment section of my new videos, you guys always ask, how can I edit like you? Fine, I'm gonna teach you. So I compiled 4 editing tips. You guys, they make your videos super high quality. Starting with the first tip, keyframes. To make simple pop-ins, you just need simple knowledge of doing what I say. So just follow these directions. First thing you want to do is pull up the effects panel. If you don't have this effects panel, you want to go over to window and then click on effects. This will pull up this window. Now that you put up this window, you want to type in transform. Now you want to drag transform onto whatever your text layer or whatever you want to pop in. So for example, I want this text to pop in. So I just drag this on here. This is where you're going to do most of your keyframing, and this is where all of it starts. So first you want to start by clicking on this little stopwatch. You want to click on scale, and then that will add this little keyframe. Now that you click that, to make a little simple pop in, we want to make this start out at like 90. But now what you want to do is you want to go forward like 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to go forward 4 seconds into the video. You want to change that to 101, and then you want to go 3 seconds in and then change it back to 0. This will only go back to, you know, the default value 100. And now if we play through it, you guys can see it has like a little pop in. Look how cool that looks. A lot of y'all know that I use a lot of sound effects and a lot of effects too. In some of my videos, I make my effects look really good and bright and shiny, but you guys don't really know how I do it. So I'm gonna teach you guys some basic effects. One effect that I do use though is called VR glow. So you want to go in your effects panel and look up VR glow. You want to click on VR glow and then drag it to whatever you want. Then, as you guys can see, there's a little bit of a difference. If I just crease it, I'm gonna keep it like this. You can see it's more glow. Another effect that I use, it's called VR chromatic. One of them you're looking for is called VR chromatic, and you just want to drag this over to whatever you want to have, like this effect. Now this does look weird at first, but if you click on this fallout invert, it will just invert it to each side. Now if you adjust it, you guys can see that it changes. Now it looks really cool. Look how cool that looks. Another effect we're gonna be looking up is called turbulent displace. If I look up turbulent displace, you should see it right here. Drag that over. Now usually see this sometimes in one of my videos, but to make this actually move, you want to open up the properties of turbulent displace. Now you want to go over to evolution. You want to go to evolution and make sure, and you want to click on the stopwatch. Drag anywhere, it doesn't really matter, and drag the slider all the way up. As you guys can see, this thing is moving, and if I just drag this all the way to the end, and if I go back to the beginning, you guys can see that it actually plays. Sound design is very important, and to think about it, it's one of the most important things out there for any video. So if you have some kind of effect, let's say for example, I have this text that's moving right here. As I play it, you guys can see that it's moving. And how do I make it add like a sound effect? Usually sometimes you might hear the stretching sound effect in all my videos. I'm gonna type in a stretching sound effect. Now you can look this up on YouTube, but I tried a stretching sound over here. Now I just want to cut it by pressing C on my keyboard and clicking and then play. Now sometimes how I make it speed up is I click on this right here, which will go to the next keyframe, then I speed it up by like a lot. And if you listen to it, listen. If you even want to make it even more better, as you guys can see, it pops in. I'm gonna add like some pretty cool sound, and I know you guys are about to say, what sound are you gonna add? There's a sound right here. Now if I listen to it, let's say for example, I just got this bass drop. This is one of my bass drops I usually use in some of my videos, and I cut this up when I play it. If you guys want to get the stuff that I made inside this video, go down in the description below to join the Discord, and I'll leave all the presets that I made inside this video in the description, like the simple pop-in, the turbulent displace I just made. And the last tip for today is tip 4. Be yourself. If you be yourself inside your videos, it'll make you look a lot more energetic. People will like you more. And every video I post, you guys always get hyped. I'm super energetic, funny, etc. So I want to thank you guys so much for the support that you guys have been putting on this channel. And I want to say, road to 4K. Please give me the 4K.